Good morning. It is 9:12 a.m. on February 6th, Thursday, February 6th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So we had a relatively smooth night last night with the mild caveat that Rocket's now home, by the way. I'll point the camera at him in a moment. Trying to immediately tear up the puppy pad. Hey, Rocket, quick! But it started to sleet last night and it's still going. So, not that I blame him, but Rocket has some reservations about going outside to potty in these conditions. But it's still, he's just right back at it. Rocket, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Well, here, let's just point the camera at him. He obviously wants the attention. So, I will point the camera at him while I talk to you. So, here. Rocket! Hey, good boy. Come on. He's a very good boy, as you can see. He's feeling a lot better. He's on medicines to, treat him. If you missed the update that I posted on Twitter, he actually ended up testing positive for Giardia, which is a fairly common sort of intestinal parasite that puppies can get. And obviously it can be serious if not treated. So it's a good thing that I took him to the vet, but, doesn't always, he should be fine, basically. And there he goes, right for the pad again. Yeah. That's just going to be, I think, an endless battle that's never going to be completely won. You see all the tape there is supposed to at least somewhat dissuade him, and it's somewhat effective, but he'll get there eventually. He's got a little bit of pad fluff on his face there, as you can see. But he's a very good boy, and he's doing better at, managing longer stretches at night, which is good. I don't have to wake up with him quite so many times. But so he's doing very great, and he's adorable, as you can see. And we're doing fine. So, what else? Gosh. I'm feeling better than yesterday. I mentioned sort of a weird feeling, kind of like racing thoughts. I think what that was is I've occasionally dealt with what I believe to be migraines, and sometimes those migraines, separate from the headache themselves, can have sort of weird hanging on effects, and I think that's kind of what it was. But ultimately what I kind of did yesterday was to just kind of take care of myself, make sure that I'm eating appropriate things, and getting like, okay, well, I need to make sure I'm getting protein and not crazy blood sugar or whatever, and like who knows what any of that is like actually doing. Meaning, I just making sure I'm not dehydrated, and took some pain meds, and that actually helped quite a bit. So feeling better today for sure. Also, I think some of it might have just been sort of lingering stress from dealing with this little guy and his little butt parasites. Isn't that right, Rocket? Do you have butt parasites? Yeah, you do. Probably not actually aware of it, but that's okay. Rocket. Little boy. What? Contaminants in your exhaust system. But yeah, so we're doing great, and we're just kind of plugging along. Although I'm already kind of sensing the approach of the end of my vacation time, this little honeymoon he and I have had. Oh my God, Rocket, really? Because I have to go back to work next week, and it will be fine, but I'm not really looking forward to it, which I think is understandable. So in the meantime, we're just hanging out here. Weather hopefully will clear up a little bit, and I think I'm very close to finishing Death Stranding, which I've mentioned a couple of times, and getting caught up on TV, and it's good. We're good. I hope you guys are all doing well too, and that you enjoy this brief video of Rocket being a cutie pie while I talk about his butt parasites. All right, talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.